Taegan Johnson's day started out quiet, but the tearing, taping, and folding at Barnes & Noble really picked up this afternoon.
Yeah, I got really busy after a while, so I had no time to read.
Taegan took advantage of the bookstore's generosity. Her charity collects all of the tips they get from wrapping gifts for the holiday season. You'd think books would be easy to wrap, but this 10-year-old says,
Not necessarily. Sometimes the bigger things are easier to wrap because, books are thinner, so you have to get the angles perfect. But with the bigger things, you can be a little careless.
The manager at the bookstore knows the fifth grader well. She not only wraps presents, but has a book charity called Taegan's Treasures.
Well, we do one book drive every holiday season, November and December, and every year we have a different recipient for the books that are donated, and we're so happy that Taegan's Treasures is the recipient this year.
Taegan's Treasures started out as a result of storm coverage she saw on TV.
Well, I saw the Hurricane Harvey, and they were showing pictures of the shelters, and I felt bad. I love books. I have 200 of them in my bookshelf, at least. And so I'm like, why can't those kids read too? Because they had nothing or little to do. So Nana got me going on a GoFundMe, and that's how we started.
Taegan's grandparents hooked her up with a website, nonprofit status, and a GoFundMe account. Within weeks, she was amazing people with her fundraising.
I was GoFundMe hero, a kid hero, and they sent me a $1,000 check to buy books.
With those donated dollars, Taegan briskly browses Barnes & Noble, looking for the perfect book to donate to area hospitals, ambulance companies, and rescue shelters. She knows the importance of a reading distraction.
Because I love to read, and other kids should have the chance to be able to read too, especially because it takes your mind off what's happening. I've been a Covenant kid once.
That's right, she herself had to go to the hospital when she was a toddler, and reading helped pass the time until her fever died down.
So we had to bring books up to the hospital for her to read because that helped her to calm down.
Today she's looking for books that will provide that same distraction. She loves adventure and fantasy books and knows other kids will too.
We like to find a variety of boys and girls because we don't want to have just boy books or just girl books.
She also makes sure they get books for all ages.
I'm really proud of her. She has such a big heart. She loves to read and she wants to share that with children, especially children in emergencies. She thinks that the books will take their mind off the emergency and take them on adventures. So I'm just really proud of her.
We usually go over to the 1, 2s, and 3s, and 4s, and we pick a few from there. Then we come up to these older kids, books I might read. And we pick a few from there. And yeah.
Most of the time, Taegan doesn't get to hear about how well the books are helping, but she knows they do.
We don't really hear a lot because of privacy things. But we hear sometimes people comment on Facebook that their child got a book or something. And someone actually came to the gift wrapping that had gotten a book.
You can help Taegan bring a smile to a Covenant kid by donating to GoFundMe.com/Taegan's Treasures.
So they could donate from our GoFundMe or from Taegan'sTreasures.com.
She's well on her way to her goal, and she's caught the attention of many who are impressed by her generosity.
I think she's phenomenal, and I really applaud her effort.
Taegan hopes the books bring as much joy to strangers as her library at home brings to her.
I would want them to know that it was sent by loving people who care about them.